What's going on, everybody? My name is Sam Elder. I'm an admissions counselor here at UTC in the beautiful scenic city of Chattanooga, Tennessee. I originally came here in 2015 from Memphis, Tennessee. I completed my undergraduate degree in English Creative Writing back in 2019, and today I'm going to be showing you around the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. Now, we got a lot to see, so let's not waste any time and get on to it. All right, guys, so our first stop is right here over at the corner of Douglas and Vine Street. Right over here, we've got a bunch of our residence halls, all right? We've got Bowling Apartments, Johnson O'Bear, and West Campus Housing. Bowling and Johnson O'Bear are two of our apartment-style residence halls, all right? You've got private bedrooms, shared bathrooms, a kitchen, and living space included with those facilities. Right down the street here, we also have West Campus Housing, which is an almost completely freshman residence hall, all right? There are 600 beds in there. That means we got 600 spots for freshmen that live inside of that building. They are shared bedrooms with 1 to 2 private bathrooms, as well as a kitchen and small living space included with your room over in that facility. One thing that's great about West Campus is they also have a lot of great other amenities in there as well. Things like a Dipper's Chicken Place. We've got a Pod Market, we've got an Einstein's Bagels, and we've got an entire student bookstore all included inside of West Campus Housing. We also have our brand new tennis courts that are right over there. They've just been renovated and they look really, really great. Right over here, we've got Mcclellan Gym. Lots of cool things are happening inside of Mcclellan Gym. First up, that building is home to our women's volleyball team as well as our men's wrestling team. We have seating for over 4,000 students and Mocs fans all inside of that building. We also have the Math Plaza that's right over there that offers tutoring for all of our students in all of our math classes. They've got professors and grad students working in there for all your tutoring needs. And finally, we have our University Health Services. Inside of that facility, our nurse practitioners are helping all of our students out with some of their basic medical needs. If you're not feeling too well, if you need an allergy shot, head on over to the University Health Services department and they can help you out. Best part about them, no charge whatsoever to students. So that is the corner of Douglas and Vine. A lot of cool things here. We got more to see, so let's keep on moving, guys. All right, guys, our next stop is actually my personal favorite building on this campus. It is our library, all right? It is a state-of-the-art academic hub for our students. There's so many great things to do, but I'm not gonna talk about it out here. I'm gonna talk about it in there, so let's head inside and check it out. All right, everybody, have a seat and make yourself at home. All right, so this is the first floor of our library. A lot of great things going on in this floor. I like to say this is the hangout spot inside of this building, all right? This is where you'll see students hanging out, maybe talking with their friends, maybe reading the latest and newest book that we've got. This is also our 24/5 study space, okay? So this is where you can study for 24 hours, 5 days a week. If you come here after hours, you do have to swipe in using your Mocs card. So don't worry, it's safe and sound in here. This is also the floor where we'll have our Starbucks connected to the building. So if you think you're gonna be here pretty late at night, don't worry, there's a Starbucks waiting for you to pick you up when you're feeling down. Up on the second floor, that is our computer lab. Over 150 different desktops on that floor. And we've got both Macs and PCs. So whatever you prefer using, don't worry, we've got it for you on that floor. Third floor, that is where we're gonna have some of our study spaces. Our media lab will have a 3D printer, a lot of really cool softwares such as Final Cut Pro, Adobe Premiere, a green screen room, as well as a recording studio. So if you're looking to drop this year's hottest mixtape, head on up to the third floor. That's where you're gonna do it. Up on the fourth floor, that is kind of our silent study space on this library. So if you're gonna be working on something that's really important, you cannot afford to get distracted, head up to the fourth floor. That's where you're gonna wanna get that done. Now I know what you're wondering, where are all the books housed? They're actually housed below us, all right? Down there is our collections, all right? 500,000 books on that floor. So many cool things to read down there. All right, you can stay in here for hours through those collections. But guys, that is our library, my favorite building on this campus. So let's go out and let's check out some more cool stuff. All right, guys, welcome to the Library Plaza. Now, I'm gonna sit here, have myself a cup of coffee. Why don't you guys head on up and get an aerial view of this amazing little area. We're lifting off here at Chamberlain Field. This is where our Chattanooga Mocs played football for 90 years. In 2016, it officially reopened as a gathering space for our whole campus. Students and employees exercise, play, study, and celebrate on the field. The structure on the other end of the field, the Power C and bonfire spot, It is all a monument honoring the history of Chamberlain Pavilion and all the alumni who experienced college life in this same spot. Welcome to the Metropolitan Building. This building used to be home to the Tepper Hospital and Clinic back in 1954. It is now home to our School of Nursing, our Health and Human Performance Department, and the Communications TV studio. Let's go have a look around inside. I could go on and on about all of the accomplishments from our School of Nursing students, but our latest is a 100% first-time pass rate on state boards for our BSN graduates in 2019. Absolutely incredible. Part of that success is tied to the state-of-the-art simulation labs that helps medical and nursing students learn to work together collaboratively as they treat simulated patients in our emergency department, our intensive care unit, in an operating room, and even the post-anesthesia care unit. No question, they receive top quality experiences at UTC. Welcome to Fletcher Hall, another building with a fascinating history. Here in Fletcher Hall, this used to be home to our Chattanooga Public Library as well as the University Library back in 1940. Now it is home to the Gehry W. Rollins College of Business. Let's head inside and go check it out. Welcome to the inside of Fletcher Hall. This building has a lot of great things going on inside of it right now. It was recently named after Gehry W. Rollins, UTC alum and founder of Rollins Incorporated. He gave the largest philanthropic donation in the history of UTC, all right, a $40 million endowment. It's pretty cool. We use that money to help develop more of our state-of-the-art classrooms like this one right here and our Bloomberg lab, where students can work on the same exact computer systems that they use to buy, trade, and sell stocks on Wall Street. All right, so if you're looking to make the big bucks, this is the place to be for sure. Welcome to the Joseph F-Cosmo Student Success Center, here on the first floor of Fletcher Hall. Inside of this facility, students can get all types of help, including advisement, academic tutoring, and career development. You see, all of this comes together inside of this building to help all of our business college students succeed later on in life, 75% of whom end up fully employed by the time they graduate. We cannot overlook the Office of Development and Alumni Affairs, both of which are directly behind me. Our staff in those offices work tirelessly to find supporters for our great university, as well as keep all of our over 60,000 alumni informed on all the latest and best things coming out of their alma mater. Right behind me is Founders Hall. Now let's pop inside real quick and say hello to our Chancellor, Dr. Stephen Engel. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's our Chancellor, Dr. Steve Engel. Dr. Engel, thank you for being here. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How about you and your tour?
Doing very well. We're having a great time.
Good. Well, we're glad to have you on our virtual tour of campus, and we hope to see you here as students at the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga coming up very soon.
Awesome. Well, I'm sure you're really busy, so we're going to let you get back to it. Guys, let's go ahead and keep on moving. We got some more cool stuff to see. Dr. Engel, thank you so much for being here.
Okay.
Founders Hall is located on the site of our original building, Old Main. There's a lot of history behind this building here. This is where all of our students would eat, this is where they would sleep, and this is where they would take all of their classes. Old Main is no longer here. However, we do still have that history here, and we still cherish all the great memories and the history behind Old Main when it was originally at this location. For decades, our campus has been adorned with a crest of our Latin motto, which translates to "We shall achieve." And we like to think that our students have been bringing that motto to life since our founding in 1886. Let's take a quick look from around here. You'll be able to see some of our South Campus housing complexes, as well as a great view of downtown Chattanooga. Being this close to downtown, students have opportunities beyond the classroom to live, study, and explore. Our South Campus apartments, very popular with our students, are all apartment style with a mix of private and shared bedrooms and bathrooms, a living room, and kitchen. If you think our South Campus apartments are appealing, just set up a housing tour with the Office of Housing and Residence Life. From here, you see just how close our campus is to downtown Chattanooga, the Tennessee River, and Lookout Mountain. It's a heck of a view, but let's go check out our next stop, Hunter Hall. Here we are in Hunter Hall. This building is home to our School of Education, our Interior Architecture and Design, and our Social Work departments. Let's have a look around. Our School of Education offers several degree options for licensure, including early childhood and elementary, middle grades, STEM education, related arts, and special education. Meanwhile, Interior Architecture and Design is a nationally recognized program that holds 2 accreditations, the Council for Interior Design Accreditation and the National Association of Schools of Art and Design. Very cool. And finally, our social work students partner with field agencies, providing students with the unique opportunity to get field experience before ever even graduating with their degree. It's pretty amazing. Now we are outside of Hunter Hall on Oak Street. Oak Street and Vine Street both just got massive facelifts, and as you can see behind me, it's quite a facelift in and of itself. Right over here, guys, we've got Chamberlain Pavilion. This used to be home to our on-campus football stadium. However, we did outgrow it and we had to move off campus. Now it is a green space for students, but we still have this pavilion area to remember Chamberlain for when it was that awesome football field. Right over here, we have Cardiac Hill, named after all the students who went into cardiac arrest upon getting to the top. It actually used to be one large concrete slab that went down that would task even the fittest of students. Now it's got some stairs with some plateaus, which do help out a little bit, but it can still be quite a challenge. So if you ever see some students walking up Cardiac Hill and they stop to check their phone or talk to a friend, they're not stopping to catch up, they're stopping to catch their breath. Let's go ahead and check out some more cool stuff. Behind me is one of our mixed-use buildings called Pfeiffer Stagg Meyer Hall. The Pfeiffer Hall portion is home to our Political Science and Public Service departments, as well as our IT Solutions Center and Help Desk. Stagg Meyer Hall is similar to West Campus. It's suite-style housing with private and shared bedrooms and houses our honors students. Just next door in Pfeiffer Hall is our Political Science and Public Service department that offers its students plenty of internship opportunities and features a concentration in public administration and nonprofit management. Then we cannot forget the all-important IT solutions. UTC is packed with technology and high-speed 10 gig internet so that our students have everything at their fingertips to complete projects, research, and presentations like pros. Our IT team keeps everything running safely, reliably, and securely. Now, if you look just across the street, we've got our newly renovated Gehry Center. Let's go ahead and head on inside and take a look. Here we are inside of the Gehry Center, home to our Honors College, and this space right here, the Honors College Study Lounge. This building just underwent a massive renovation and is one of our most impressive spaces we have to offer. One of the greatest things about our Honors College is that students at all levels and in any college participate in honors level courses at UTC. Our honors students get priority advising and registration, enjoy smaller class size, and participate in a deeper educational experience and programming than a traditional student. And this building has really brought everything together for an enhanced academic engagement. Y'all, I could stay here all day, but I've got tons more to show you, so let's head on down the street. So since we are here on our campus greenway, this is a great spot to talk about the fact that UTC is ranked a level 2 Arboretum and a Tree Campus USA. What that means is that we have a large variety of both trees and shrubs all over campus, as well as a really strong focus on conservation in an urban environment. There's always going to be a great spot for you to hang up your hammock while you're here on campus. All right, guys, let's get serious for just a second. We know that safety is a really big priority for a lot of students and families when they're coming to college. And here at UTC, we want to keep you as safe as possible. We have a lot of steps in place to keep it that way. First off, we have the UTC Alert system, which will notify both students and families whenever there's an incident on campus that may impact them. We also have this right here, our blue light system. Essentially, this is a call box that will put you in direct contact with the UTC police office. All you have to do is hit this call button right down here, and you'll be put in contact with them. In addition to that, you'll also have a UTC police officer at your location within 60 to 90 seconds. Next up is our Fine Arts department. Now, I'd love to take you inside and show you around. However, it is under renovation right now, but don't worry, I'm going to be telling you about it out here. First off is our music division. Inside of our music division, they have been members of the National Association of Schools of Music since 1933, and they offer everything from composition to marching band. Next up, inside of our theater division, they offer all types of really great experiences, including playwriting, costume design, set design, performance, and so much more. You're really going to get to understand all aspects of theater inside of that department. And just like that, here we are in our largest academic building we have on campus, the Engineering, Mathematics, and Computer Science Building, or as we like to call it, EMCS. Let's have a look around. Let's kick things off by pointing out that our College of Engineering and Computer Science operates here and has an ABET accreditation. For reference, that is the highest accreditation that can be awarded to university programs. That is no small feat, but they've achieved this with state-of-the-art labs, classrooms, and a dedicated student success center providing advising, tutoring, and internships. This also results in a pass rate of up to 75% on the National Engineers exam. In addition to that, there are more than 25 student organizations for engineering and computer science students. One outstanding example is our Rocket Mocs, who now hold the world record in amateur rocketeering. It launched to 11,563 feet and reached a speed of 1,294 miles per hour. All right, how is that? Pretty cool, right? Well, let's go ahead and keep this show on the road and go check out Grote Hall, home of our chemistry, physics, and geoscience departments. All right, y'all. I cannot talk about Grote Hall without talking about its namesake, Dr. Irvine Grote. He was a former faculty member here who invented the active ingredient in Rolaids. Pretty cool, right? But check this out. He's not the only famous faculty member. We also have Diane Grubb-Schmidt, who invented the active ingredient that combines shampoo and conditioner to create 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner. I mean, all these awesome faculty members using these chemistry degrees in a variety of ways goes to show all the great things that can come out of a degree in chemistry at UTC. Here inside of one of our many lecture halls that we have to offer, you'll have some of your bigger classes on campus. However, this is not actually the average class size here, with your average class size being around 25 to 30 students with a 21-to-1 student to faculty ratio. That means for many of your classes, you're going to be in a smaller classroom setting that offers for more interaction between student and professor, which helps build professional relationships that you can use later on in life. Behind me is Holt Hall, home to our biology, geology, and environmental science departments. Now, you've heard me talk a lot about our science department so far, but we also have a lot in terms of our humanities, including our English, philosophy and religion, as well as our psychology programs. Now, closest to my heart is English. However, with over 100 undergraduate programs to choose from, we've got a lot of opportunities for you here and a lot of different things for you to study. Let's swing around this way for a second. This is Brock Hall, where history, modern and classical languages and literatures, sociology, and geography departments operate. All right, guys, I hope you'll pardon our mess, but we got a lot of big things happening at UTC right now. Right behind me is Lupton Hall. It is under a massive renovation right now. So we're gonna show you guys what it's going to look like. Once it is complete, it is gonna become an extra 40,000 square feet of student space, as well as become a dedicated academic success center for our College of Arts and Sciences. Right this way, we've got the hub of student activity that is the University Center. This 200,000 square foot building acts as a way for students to engage as well as communicate with each other in ways that you can't do anywhere else on campus. Let's check it out inside. Our enrollment management and student affairs offices call the University Center home. So you'll find admissions, financial aid, the registrar, Bursar, Student Success and Student Engagement, Career Services, Women and Gender Equity, and the Disability Resource Center, as well as the Veteran Student Services, all right here in one place. We want to maximize convenience for our students to conduct business with these offices, and even how our Mox One Center here, our one-stop shop for financial aid, scholarships, and records-related topics. Of course, this building is also the main location of our Barnes & Noble bookstore, where students not only get their books and school supplies, but where they can get their UTC apparel and spirit gear. Blue and gold, all day, every day. We also have Scrappy's Place, our largest dining facility with the all-time favorite Chick-fil-A and other awesome food from Moe's, Witch, and Panda Express. And I can't forget Scrappy's Cupboard. Our cupboard is available to our student body for food, goods, and other household items for when their cash flow is in not so good shape. We want to make sure our students don't have the distraction of hunger keeping them from being their most successful at UTC. And we can't go without acknowledging Heritage Plaza. As you've already heard, we have a rich history of higher education in Chattanooga. Heritage Plaza was designed to publicly commemorate the colleges that combined and grew into what we know today as the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. There are 4 seals that surround this circle, and they represent the schools that came together to make the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. Now, we do have a superstition on campus that if you step on a seal, you will fail your next test or class. But don't worry, it only comes into effect when you're a student. Oh, and how could I forget about Scrappy, our mascot and #1 blue and gold fan. Scrappy is a 6-foot-tall mockingbird and trained engineer full of school spirit, both of which are fitting because the mockingbird is the Tennessee state bird and everyone knows the Chattanooga choo-choo. And here we are at our final stop, the Power C. This is the logo and symbol for all things Chattanooga and UTC. Well, this is it, guys. I'm so happy I was able to show you around my campus today. UTC has such an incredible history, reputation, and academic rigor. It's no wonder why so many people choose UTC as their home, and I hope you feel the same way. So, with everything you've seen today and all this being said, what are you waiting for? Go apply now. And as always, go Mox.